everybody, Pete Warner here at Olivia's Cafe at Old Key West for this week's Disney dining show. Unlike most of our dining shows, it's just going to be me and Craig Williams, who is behind the camera right now. So a nice little intimate lunch here at Olivia's. We're over here checking out Old Key West. We've been doing this the last few weeks, where we're kind of matching our dining shows with stuff that we're doing at the resorts, so kind of making it a theme week, and this week is Old Key West. So let's see how it goes.
Unbeknownst to us, when we came into Olivia's today, we didn't realize that it's actually brunch right now. It is a weekend, so they do brunch on Saturdays and Sundays from, I don't remember what time it opens, but they do it until 3 o'clock, and then they hard close before dinner. But the menu is a little bit different because of that. So there's breakfast items on there like banana bread, French toast, crab cake, eggs Benedict, buttermilk chicken, and
how much are they?
Gravy. I mean, there's a whole variety. The prices, they're all basically $15 and up. The most expensive thing on the menu for brunch right now is the steak with pommes frites, and that's $25. So that's kind of the ceiling on it. Lots of specialty cocktails, Key West Bloody Mary that has literally everything and its mother inside of it too. The other nice part about it with brunch right now is that you don't have to just order off the brunch menu. They said that they would be able to make changes to some of the items, still do some of the regular items that they normally do if brunch really isn't your option, but there's enough on here that at least looked interesting enough that willing to try it like it is. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so as Craig mentioned, it was a brunch menu, and they didn't have a lot on there for low carb options. So I asked. They did have steak with pommes frites, and I asked if I could just do steak and eggs, which they more than happily did for me. I want to say it's an 8-ounce, it's a thin 8-ounce sirloin, and I got 3 eggs, sunny side up. Normally, steaks like this, they're not like the best steaks in the world. I'm not going to sit here and say this is fabulous steak. Very flavorful, juicy. But it's tender enough I can cut it with my fork, which is kind of unusual for a steak like this. So, but I love steak and eggs. So, no carbs, plenty of protein. I'm a happy man.
We all have charge. So when they transfer us over to the new room,
yes, sir, you will still get the bill.
Thank you, Dad.
Normally, this comes with a demi-glaze, and I asked for no sauce. So I'm very surprised. It's actually got a great flavor to it. Didn't need the glaze. I think they just put maybe some herbs, some salt and pepper on it, and I'm surprised it's really good.
I did the Duval Street Burger here. It is a burger topped with grilled shrimp, pepper jack cheese, avocado, and pico de gallo, served on a pineapple coconut roll for $19, and then it comes with a side. You have the option of French fries, chips, or a vinegar-based coleslaw. I went with the chips, and so I've had a couple bites now, but I'm finally to all the good stuff, all those toppings on here. So let's get one more here. I was a little weirded out by the fact that it's a burger topped with grilled shrimp. While I like interesting burgers, I like burgers that are topped with unique items. One that you don't see very often is topped with shrimp, but you know what? It's not actually that weird once it all comes together. I thought it would be a lot more strange than it is. Flavor profile, just eating the shrimp regularly. It's got a little bit of like a buttery flavor to it, but not overly crazy. So it kind of lose it in the burger itself. It doesn't really stand out with the spiciness of the pepper jack cheese and the creaminess of the avocado. That kind of actually comes to the front. And then the burger is basically your standard Disney burger. From what I can tell, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's not that bad. And the one thing I wish is that the pineapple coconut roll actually kind of didn't blend in flavor-wise with everything else. I'm sure it's delicious. Yeah, and it's delicious when you eat it by itself, but with everything together, the flavor's just not overpowering. And chips, they're your classic Disney house-made potato chips. Crunchy, salty, makes you think you're making better choices than getting French fries, and of course you're not. But
Getting all defensive about it yesterday when I called you out.
see how I feel once it's all said and done. But
We're in no big rush.
I'm actually liking this.
Okay, so we have finished up our lunch or brunch, excuse me, over here at Olivia's. I got to tell you, it was great. Craig seemed to like his burger. My steak and eggs were really good. A couple of friends joined us a little later on. They also got the steak and eggs and really enjoyed it. So for 4 adults to have brunch, and now granted, nobody had any alcohol, but with my Tables in Wonderland discount, it came to $82.86, and that includes an 18% gratuity. $20 a person, can't beat it. Allie was our server. She was amazing. You have to ask for her. She was all personality. She's just a great server. Really warm, friendly vibe in there. The whole experience was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I forget how much I like Old Key West. And so far, everybody we've been running into has been fantastic. And I'm really happy about that because we've been flagged at a few of the other resorts. Apparently, we are not here. So I'm really, really happy about the experience I'm having right now. Still a little nervous that they really do know we're here and they're just not telling us, but that was awesome. That was awesome. I will definitely go back. So that will do it for this week's episode of the Disney Dining Show. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back with you again next week. Have a great one, everybody.